A group of Muslim thugs abused a conservative woman and the well-known Imam Tawhidi, calling the woman a blonde bitch, a dog, and a slut while they tried to eat lunch at a local Afghani restaurant in Australia. Imam Tawhidi, who was forced into hiding due to the death threats from Muslims because he calls for a reform of Islam, was having lunch with the female leader of an ultra-conservative political party before they were ambushed by the angry Muslim men who stormed into the Muslim-owned restaurant, going on a tirade of racial abuse against the woman and spitting on the Imam.
Say it louder. You're getting paid for it, yeah?
Imam Tawhidi's no stranger to being spat on by Muslims, as you can see here during his visit to Lakemba, a highly populated Muslim area in Sydney, where he was abused and spat on by other Muslims simply for walking down the street.
What does that mean?
It means, may God curse you, you pig, you dog.
Since he started calling for reform within his own religion, calling Islam a religion of war among the top of his criticisms, he has been disavowed by the Islamic Council of Australia as being a fake imam and has undergone severe threats against his and his family's life that forced him to retreat into hiding for a number of weeks.
Bitch has the camera here.
That's alright, I'm gonna...
Is this the religion of peace that everybody is talking about? Where an imam cannot show his face around his own Muslim suburbs for fear of being attacked by his fellow Muslim brothers. He was ridiculed by a supposed moderate Muslim in a television interview for telling the Australian public that there are Islamic shops in Melbourne where they openly sell bumper stickers with the Al-Qaeda flag written across it.
And I'd like to show you something. I bought this 2 days ago from a shop within Melbourne. This is Al-Qaeda's flag. These are stickers that are being sold for a few dollars. They have them on their windscreens. They have them everywhere. Now, I know that these things can be obtained from anywhere, even online or even on the internet. But when you have stores openly selling these items with full audacity and creating this jihadi atmosphere.
This incident didn't happen in the Middle East, it didn't happen in Africa, and it didn't happen in Europe. It happened in your local Australian suburb. It happened in the western suburbs of Adelaide, where Imam Tawhidi has warned that radicalisation may actually be happening in places like Kilburn, where the restaurant is located.
He believes parts of Kilburn are becoming a hotbed for radicalism.
It's time for people to wake up and realise that there is a problem within the Islamic community when an imam, an Islamic priest, receives daily death threats simply for saying that Islam needs reform if it is going to coexist with the West. Crime in Germany has skyrocketed due to Muslim immigration. There are Pakistani Muslim rape gangs who trafficked young English girls around the country as sex slaves for decades, and nothing was done about it because the police were afraid to be labelled as racists. If we do nothing about these small incidents like the one we saw in this restaurant, you can rest assured that the Islamisation of our communities will grow, and we will see our suburbs turn into ghettos filled with violence, crime, rape, and radicalisation like everywhere else in the world.
Say it louder. You're getting paid for it, yeah?